Alright guys, I haven't posted in a while. I've been trying to figure out what to post, what my niche should be, all sorts of stuff. Everyone says on YouTube the best thing to do is to just be consistent, so I'm going to try and just pound out another video. At this point, the Cavs just lost game 2 yesterday, and I made a video last week about where I think LeBron should go this offseason, and I never posted it because I don't know how much I believed in what I was saying. It's been cool to go on Facebook and hear all your guys' responses for all the different questions that I ask. It's been pretty fun to be a part of that. But I guess I just wanted to come on here and share my feelings about the finals so far, with risk of being a little too transparent, because it's been a little rough for me. I'm a LeBron fan. Lots of times I try to post and be fair and see things from both sides, to have an open mind when I debate with people, yada yada yada, But I don't know why. My brothers and I, especially my older brother Jeff, we've been riding with LeBron since the start, I think. I remember my brother got me a fat head of LeBron when I was in high school, just geeking over Bron, back in the series with the Pistons. I mean, people will give him flack because he got swept in that finals, but to bring that team to the finals in what is third, fourth year, unbelievable. Lots of things he does unbelievable, and the flack that he gets, I guess, is just kind of, I don't understand it. So most of the time I just feel like I'm a LeBron defender. I'm not even here to argue, like when I posted that post on Facebook, I'm not here to argue that LeBron's greater than Jordan, which you can argue that. I just want the Jordan people to recognize that LeBron is gotta be on that level. For some reason that topic is just gets me way more worked up than it should. Anyways, in terms of the finals this year, I never really anticipated that the Cavs would be able to win this finals. I didn't think they would win last finals. The first finals they played the Warriors, I didn't think that they could win because Kevin Love and Kyrie were out, and they went up 2-1 in the series. That was crazy before the Warriors came to play. The second time they played the Warriors, didn't think they had a shot. Came back from 3-1, shocked. Last year, I think the series would have been totally different if Durant wouldn't hit that shot. If somebody on the Cavs, I think Korver had a wide open jumper the possession to get to that one, but the series would have been 2-2 going back to Golden State instead of 3-1, which we know would have been a totally different series. Bringing us to this year, game 1 I was super surprised. It seems like the last 4 years, game 1 and 2, the Warriors just come out open dunks, just playing pickup out there and blowing the Cavs out. So the fact that it was a close game, I would even say that the Cavs seemed to have more control of that game than the Warriors did throughout. And LeBron just kind of had the eye of the tiger. I compare it to if you ever watched Roger Federer or Kobe, they constantly just have this face of no matter what's going on. Roger Federer could be down 3-0. Kobe could be down 40, but they still somehow have this look on their face that I'm still going to win. And you kind of believe it. It's so believable. And I felt like LeBron had that face during game 1. And he killed it. 51 points. Obviously, circumstances, they didn't win the game. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. That was an emotional loss for me. I told my sister that I was about to post maybe, on Facebook, I didn't respond to very many posts. I didn't, do too many posts because it would have been a lot of emotion. I had to allow my logic to catch up, so I had to take a little time out to recuperate. I told my sister that I think that I feel how someone might feel if their dog had died or something, but I never posted it because I was afraid people who have had dogs die would judge me. But it was rough. Like I had to go lay on my bed with like my face down for a little bit because it was just devastating to lose that game. Knowing that the Warriors are so good and so hard to beat, the margin for error has got to be so slim for you to win. And it was just frustrating the manner in which we lost. I say we because I've been riding. I'm whatever. I don't care. I'm on the team. And now game 2, like I kind of figured that Golden State would come out and run game 2 anyways. And so that's why game 1 was so crucial to steal, because then we'd be going back to Cleveland 1-1 and it would be like whatever. But now it's 2-0 and Cleveland got to get these next 2. You got down 3-1 and the odds are not in your favor. I think it's, how many assists did LeBron have? LeBron had like 8 or 9 assists last game. If LeBron had like half of the other wide open jump shots made by his teammates from his passes, he'd have like 16, 17 assists. Like just half of the shots that were wide open from him if they'd go in. It's frustrating that LeBron is like the most consistent three-point shooter right now when his team is filled with guys who should be spot up cash from a catch and shoot standpoint from 3. So the fact that he's like the one that I trust the most taking the threes sucks. Jordan Clarkson, I used to think he was he balled when he was on the Lakers, and when the Cavs got him, I'm like, dope, like someone who can come off the bench, create his own shot. And in the regular season when he came, he played all right, but the playoffs has been, what word would I even use? I think I would go for like a Stephen A. Smith word, like, jeez, like make something. It's like he's out there and he's so like second guessing. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just been disappointing because I feel like he's much better than that. And then obviously the JR blunder, I was like, oh, that was a tough one. I don't even blame the loss on JR. It's just like the fact that you don't know what the score is in that moment just can't be like, you can't justify it. So it's not his fault that they lost, but for you to not know what the score was at that moment is like, really, bro? Come on, man. After he got that rebound, I was like, then he takes that first dribble, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's like going to take a shot, like create a little bit more space. Then he takes the second dribble, and I'm kind of like, okay, what's happening? And then he takes the third dribble, and I'm like, dude, he doesn't know that it's tied. And then they don't get any shot off at all that like has any chance to go in, and I was just like, bro, there's no way we can hold off the Warriors in overtime, which you give them too many chances, they're going to come back and win. So yeah, just a devastating loss. I didn't think Tristan Thompson needed to be ejected. Like, that was like he fouled him, and maybe it was like he didn't want anything crazy to happen, but that kind of caused something crazy to happen because he didn't even, it was like a normal foul and they threw him out on. I personally think that you should only be able to overturn like black or white calls, like judgment calls should not be able to be overturned. Like the charge call, I know it had happened before. I watched it when the T-Wolves were playing the Warriors last year or the year before. Karl Anthony Towns, they called the charge on him, and then they did the same thing. They reversed it, and then the Warriors ended up losing to the Timberwolves. So I'd seen it before. So I just think that you can overturn if they're in the restricted area or not, but I don't think you should be able to overturn the judgment of the charge. Just my personal opinion. I don't blame the refs for the loss. I know a lot of people be throwing like Draymond stepped into the lane early on that second free throw, but it's like if you were to call every person for stepping into the lane every time, no one would ever shoot free throws. So I wasn't butthurt about that. We just should have pulled it off. We needed that, and now it's 0-2, and tough mountain to climb. Last night, LeBron, let's be honest, he looked like Terminator. It was pretty dope. Which another thing, I can't believe Draymond got a technical arguing where he basically gouged LeBron's eye out. But the Warriors' empire is annoying. Like their arrogance. People say LeBron's arrogant. I've had friends argue with me they don't like LeBron because he's arrogant, and I'm like, from Warriors fans, and I'm kind of just like, that's a head scratcher, bro. You want to talk about arrogance. But anyways, hopefully game 3, the Cavs could pull it out. I just wanted to, express my open, honest feelings. It's not really my thing, but, one of my goals is try to put myself out there more, and whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Go Cavs. Go LeBron. JR, I still believe, bro. But you got to start at least hitting the hoop on your shots. Game 2, his freaking threes weren't even like, they're grazing the front of the rim. Put one down, bro. Somebody got to step up. Back in Cleveland, against the Celtics at least, the others played really well there. So, see what happens. Golden State's tough. It's not one person, it's a different person, and when one person's going off, you still always have another player, even if they haven't been playing well, who can hit big shots. So hopefully they're locked in, and we'll see what happens game 3. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.